everyone. I am back after feels like forever with a Fairyloot unboxing video. Yay, I believe this is May's box. I will also be uploading a few of the special editions I got for the adult book set, as well as some fake rate editions. I did get the April box as well. I just didn't record it. But yeah, so the first thing I noticed is the box. They got rid of the really pretty black boxes, I guess. And now they have these kind of generic cardboard boxes. But all that matters is what's inside. Okay, alright, let's see. Ooh, alright, Red Rising bottle opener. Okay, now most of the books in this, most of the fandoms in this, I do not believe I have read yet, but I'm aware of many of them. Okay, this was inside. And, oh, wow, okay. So it's literally a hook. I don't know if you can see it very well. There we go. Okay, well this is interesting. Definitely something a little bit different. Okay, I will move this aside just so we can see this a little better. I am excited though because they have announced that in their, I believe, July box, there's going to be another sword replica, and I literally cannot wait. Ooh, okay, so we're getting a mug, and from the bottom, it looks like it is Daughter of the Moon Goddess. Ooh, this already looks really pretty, and I haven't even opened it yet. Okay, let's see. Oh, oh wow. Okay, get all this bubble wrap off of it. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm so excited for the sequel, and I cannot wait for Fairyloot's edition of the sequel. But wow, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Very lovely. So now I have two Fairyloot mugs. The other is from their finale box that I bought off of somebody for a Caraval. And now I have my second Fairyloot mug. And I'm glad it's for a book that I really like. Alright, that was gorgeous. Oh, I love how I just put it back in the box. Probably should have left it out. I'm so sorry. It's like my OCD about like putting everything back in order. Ooh, I was actually hoping for one of these, especially since we got a tea canister in last month's box, which I believe was also Daughter of the Moon Goddess. But now we have a tea strainer. I have never seen one of these before. I thought what I was thinking initially was neither here nor there. But long ago. I was thinking it was like the tea seeper. I still need one of those. But yeah, okay, so a strainer. This is actually kind of useful though, especially because when you drink tea, just like with coffee, you run the chance of the grains still being in there or the leaves. Especially if you brew fresh herbal tea. So this is kind of neat. It says Stardust. Okay, I'm wondering if they mean the Neil Gaiman book, Stardust. I have not read that in forever or seen the movie in ages, but I do believe it was called Stardust, if I'm remembering correctly. Ooh, okay. We got some Fairyloot scrunchies. Very soft. I've never turned down a scrunchie. Oh, these are from Blood and Ash. Okay. Oh, it has everybody's favorite quote on it. You're an absolutely stunning, murderous little creature. Okay. And this one is the Dagger and Roses, it looks like. Neat. Okay, I'm definitely going to be using these. Alright. I believe that is all aside from the stuff in the book goodies. Oh, 1 second. There is a little bit more. Okay. We have the spoiler card, which I will read at the end. I did look up the theme before I recorded this. The theme was Cloak and Dagger. And when I heard that, all I thought about was the Marvel TV series that they had. Oh, I also forgot they're doing, this box had the second part of the new mythology bookmarks. Okay, oh, I love this one. I thought that the Hades and Persephone was gorgeous, but I absolutely love this just because it holds many elements that I adore. Looks like a Gumiho? The Nine-Tailed Fox? Very nice. So they went with some Asian legends as well, it seems. Very interesting. Okay. Love those. Those are both gorgeous. I will cherish this one with my life. We have the tarot cards for this month. I'm not sure which book. This looks like These Hollow Vows. I think this is These Hollow Vows, just because it's starting to come to my mind. I actually did read that. Those are the two princes. And yes, okay, yes, These Hollow Vows. That's the only thing I can think of that this can be. If so, very neat. I will put those here. All right. Time for the book. I'm already excited only because I see purple sprayed edges and purple is my favorite color. I don't even remember what the book is, to be honest. Or I don't even remember what I thought the book was going to be. Let me try to get everything out. Alright, I will show the book first. Oh, okay, no, so it was not Neil Gaiman then. That was for the book of the month. Alright, so it is The Stardust Thief. I actually have not heard of this book. And apparently it's going to be a trilogy. So, more books to buy. But I love this soft, like, lilac. I did notice on my copy, like, on the bottom, there's a tiny spot that missed, with the edges. But other than that, the edges seem to be really fine. And I'm not even upset about that. That's totally fine. Very forgivable. Alright, so there is no reverse jacket. But this is the hardcover foiling. The spine. I love this lettering. Very beautiful. Okay, yes, because this is the quote that is on the tea strainer. Okay. Oh, it does have character art and papers. Very neat. Very lovely. And I just knocked that box over, sorry. I do not believe there's anything else besides the signed page from the author. And yes, okay. I think that's all the customizations that were in this one. I do believe. Okay. Alright, here is the bookmark that goes with the theme, Cloak and Dagger. Okay. And then we have the art print, which also has the author's note on the back. And it says, Dear Fairyloot reader, welcome to the world of the Stardust Thief. In these pages, you'll find ancient magic, mind-bending illusions, and tales that blur the line between fiction and reality. You'll find a story about a ragtag team of reluctant heroes who traveled through a perilous desert to find a mythical lamp. You'll find what is, in essence, a fantastical quest narrative inspired by my Arab heritage. The book you hold in your hands is a love letter to the timeless tradition of oral storytelling and to the Arab culture I wanted to see more of on the fantasy bookshelves growing up. Inspired by the 1001 Nights collection and by the stories I was raised with as an American Kuwaiti writer, it is a book that is near and dear to my heart. It is my absolute joy to share it with you. Though this book is an epic fantasy, it is also at its core a story about stories, the ones we tell ourselves and the ones we share with others. I've told myself Loli and Maisen's story for more than 5 years. It's a special kind of magic to know it may now be read and experienced by readers like you. My sincerest hope is that you may find parts of the novel that resonate with you and that you enjoy the book from start to finish. Thank you for taking this book on a new adventure. I hope you enjoy the journey. Sincerely, Chelsea. Well, I am very interested in reading this now. Just from hearing that, like, of course, everybody loves Aladdin. But I actually do have the 1001 Nights collection as well. And there are a lot of amazing stories from different cultures. And I'm really interested to see this one. I really love that lately Fairyloot has been featuring very diverse books, like how February and March were both like celebrating Asian culture, and then April was African culture, and now we have a book based off of Arab culture. So I think it's very, very nice and interesting, especially since both February and March for Asian culture, but they were like Chinese mythology and Korean mythology, which are both different. But yes, I'm really loving this direction that they're going in. There's also the author interview, but I will not be reading that. Alright, I will read through the spoiler card. It says Red Rising Bottle Opener, designed by Iron and Ink Designs. Open your refreshing drink in style with this bottle opener inspired by the Red Rising series by Pierce Brown. Stardust Tea Strainer. This stunning wooden tea strainer features a quote from our featured book, which is awaiting you at the bottom of the box. And it was designed by Blanca Design. Blood and Ash Scrunchies, designed by Katarina Book Designs. Okay. Set of hair scrunchies inspired by from Blood and Ash. Daughter of the Moon Goddess mug. Art by Kudriakin. We hope you'll love your new ceramic mug. It's inspired by Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sulin Tan and features Xingyan, Luwei, and Yenji. Foiled Mythology Bookmarks by Grace Hart. So I believe she is doing the whole mythology series. Oh my gosh, I was right. I kept thinking, like, I knew it was Gumiho for the first one, and I was looking at the second one, and I kept thinking it was Loki, but I wasn't sure if they were trying to keep to only Greek and Roman mythology. Obviously, Gumiho is Korean mythology, and I kept wanting to say it was Loki, but I did not want to be wrong, so I did not say anything. But yes, this does confirm that it is Loki. So I'm glad I was right and that I'm not crazy and that I do still know my mythology. The tarot cards are illustrated by the amazing Rs28, which I love her. I have a lot of art from her. And feature Bree, Sebastian, and Finian from These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan. So I was correct. That is from These Hollow Vows, which, if you have not read it yet, I know it gets a lot of comparisons to like the Cruel Prince series, Folklore, and Sarah J. Maas. It is not. I see why people would make those comparisons just because, fairy books. But I will say I did enjoy it a lot more than I expected, and I already pre-ordered the second book. It is a duology. I don't want to get into it too much, but it is definitely different from what I anticipated, and it kind of keeps you on the edge up until the very end. And even now, I'm still sitting here waiting to see when the ball is going to drop on what everything means. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yes, so very, very nice book series. At least for me anyway. I like those kind of books. Alright, featured book of the month. Our featured book of the month is The Stardust Thief by Chelsea Abdullah, a story inspired by stories from 1001 Nights. It follows a legendary smuggler, a cowardly prince, and a dangerous quest across the desert to find a legendary mythical lamp. Your Fairyloot exclusive edition has an exclusive cover, sprayed edges, foil on the front and back of the hardcover, designed by art by Emmeline. Artwork on the end papers by Hoka, and it is signed by the author. Don't forget to read the author's letter and check out the character art on the other side of by art by Emmeline. Happy reading. Okay, so that has been the full unboxing for this month's Fairyloot, and I hope you enjoy. Bye bye.